Hi guys, this is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited to share this with you. It's my April plan with me, and I have done a very Aprilish theme. As they say, April showers bring May flowers. So I will let you see the video and we're gonna get into it. Okay, so as you can see, I decided to do a cloud theme for this month. I thought it was perfect because I know in recent years here in Canada, Alberta anyway, we haven't really had the April showers bring May flowers. Usually it's April snow brings summer. So yeah, a little bit confusing, but we've had some crazy weather. So anyway, this is the title page and kind of like a decorative quote page. And this quote, it does kind of play off a quote. Let me find it for you guys. A quote by Janet Donaghy. And her quote actually says, "Even when the sky is filled with clouds, the sun still shines above," which is really pretty. But I wanted to do something a little bit different, and it's pretty much the same, but with different wording. So I just wanted to throw that out there and let you know that I just kind of came up with it myself. It's not really a saying, it's just um, kind of a play also off life because, I know that we may all have troubles in life, as it may be cloudy, but remember the sun is always there, which just means that things will get better. It's not always going to be hard. So it's just kind of a positive life quote that I really feel strongly about, and I thought that I could showcase this in my journal. So, and I really like the sun in the background, and this is the only color that I will add to this spread other than gray, because I figured last month was so colorful, I wanted to bring it back down to basics, and I really enjoyed using this Tombow pen. Most of the time I use it on the base of the clouds, but I really just kind of played with it and added a little accents everywhere. And I liked the light gray in the clouds because it kind of looked like when the sun is shining and reflecting off clouds in real life, it's almost like the base of the clouds are grayer. So I thought it was perfect. And here's where I show off my calligraphy skills. I'm so excited to show you guys what I've done and what I've learned. So my pen, I was using the Tombow Fudenosuke brush for that, so my downstrokes weren't quite as thick as I wanted them to be, but I will showcase it further on as we get into the spread. But I kind of attached it and I kind of played around with it and made it almost one big spread, and I really liked how that page turned out. This next page is my monthly calendar spread. And so these boxes, it's always helpful if you are following along with me, it's helpful to know how big the boxes actually are. So they are 6 tall and 5 wide. And I just situated the majority of the calendar on the right hand side and then with 2 boxes on the left. And I did add a growth tracker for my YouTube. And again, I know I mentioned this for the month of March, but I did take Amanda Rachel Lee's idea with the YouTube growth tracker only because I started this in February. I think it was February 15th, and I just wanted to see how my channel was going to grow over the next couple of months. So here you can see I'm just adding some more clouds as decoration. You're probably going to be sick of clouds by the end of this spread. But I thought it looked cute because I kind of made the calendar look like it was in the clouds. And just so you guys know, and I don't really want to say that this is a recreation by Amanda Rachel Lee, but she does have, I think it was April 2018, I believe, that she did a similar spread, but I made my clouds a little bit less decorative. I just wanted it to be a little bit more natural because my last month was so crazy and colorful. I used a lighter gray because I thought it would just be really, really pretty. And I actually really enjoyed the blue-gray Tombow marker I used for the actual word April. And then for the numbers of the months, I actually really enjoyed doing this. So I just made little black dots on every square, and then I filled it in with my white pen, my white gel pen. And just in case you're wondering, please take a look at the bottom in the description box below, because I will add all of the products I've used. So if you guys need to search them down and you want to try them out for yourself, you'll be able to find them easier that way. So I did add drop shadows to the boxes just because I thought it needed a little bit more decorative feature. And then I highlighted the Monday or the days of the week. And that was it. So moving on to the next spread. This is also a calendar, but I like to call this my personal and YouTube calendar. So the left side is personal, and I split it up into events and other. So prior, I did notice that I would just have one side for events, and because I have a son and we have lots of things that we do throughout the week, I found that it wasn't enough room. So I really enjoyed splitting it up and just having that extra room on each side. Excuse me. And then under the YouTube page, I split it up into filming and editing because I like to actually put the dates that I am doing filming, and editing sometimes, again, I have a son, so I have to play it by ear. But it does give me a guide to decide what day works best for whichever event that I have that day. So the numbers are on the left side of the line, and I put the days of the week on the right. And I do enjoy highlighting the beginning of the week, so it's usually Sunday for me. I know some people like to go Monday to Sunday, but I always base my week on a regular calendar, so always Sunday to Saturday. So as you can see to this calendar, I have added some more decorative cloud elements to the bottom and the top. Okay, so moving on to the next spread. This one is my dream log. So it is just a large open spread, and I have done in this dark blue-gray Tombow marker. I've added dream log to the top, and I've just added some clouds in the corners because I need a lot of room. I find the more I record my dreams, the more I remember. So each month I find that I'm filling it out more and more. It's kind of interesting as long as you write down your dreams first thing in the morning. Okay, moving along. The next spread is my mood tracker. So again, I think I'm having a lot of fun showing off my calligraphy. I have changed it up quite a bit from when I first started. But so I've just made this little colorful log down at the bottom, this little color chart, and depending on my mood, each of these little tiny raindrops I'll fill in lighter gray if I'm really, really happy that day, or really dark gray if it's not a very good day. And then each of these little raindrops I number from 1 to 30. And what's good about these Pigma Micron pens is that once they dry, they do not smear. So I can color them in without fear of having black ink all over the page. And the next page is, of course, my habit tracker. So I've kept it pretty similar to what I had last month. I kind of keep them in groups. I'm not sure if you've noticed this, but excuse me, the first top is bullet journal, journal, and reading. The second grouping is water, vitamin, and floss. The third is to draw, clean, and no spend. And then the last one, of course, is YouTube, Instagram, and emails. And I am doing a type of hand letter, but I'm just doing a monoline hand letter, which just means that I'm not using any sort of up or down strokes that are different. They're all the same width. Okay, and then this just takes a little bit of time here because I fill in all of the numbers. And I will skip through some of these so you're not stuck watching every single one. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that I did fix up the Instagram habit tracker at the bottom because once I'd filled in my calendar days, I realized it was over too far to the right. So I just whited it out and rewrote it. And I'm finishing up the last one. And I'm just going to add some decorative cloud elements in the background. I thought it was kind of cute because I didn't have a lot of room at the top or the bottom to draw any clouds. So I thought if I used a lighter toned gray, it wouldn't be as distracting. And then I just highlighted all the titles. Okay. Moving on is my budget tracker. So in this one, I did actually change it up quite a bit from last month. Last month, I had a budget tracker, but it was only one side of the spread, and then the other side was my expense tracker. And I found not only did I run out of room, but I didn't really want to be tracking each, like the name of whatever I spent. I figured that's why we have actual checking accounts. I can just look on my account online. So instead, I changed it up to this spread where I have different categories, because in the previous one, I was putting everything that I purchased for Connor under other, and it just didn't make any sense because I couldn't tell whether eating out was just for me or whether it was for Connor, so it looked like I'd spent a fortune in eating out. And then I left 2 spots at the end just in case I think of anything else that I want to add, so that is open. And then I just filled it in with this light gray marker just to give it some kind of a spreadsheet feel, and I thought it looked really, really cute. And the gray marker is perfect for this because it is so light and you can still see over top of it. And I did, of course, have room to add my decorative cloud elements. And I added this dark gray as shadow, and then I did go back in and add some light gray to the tops of the clouds. And I'm in love with this spread. I'm going to continue doing this moving forward, I think, because I like it that much. Okay. The second last spread is my video planner. So before I started actually filming any videos for you guys, I had no need for this, and I thought, wow, like, it would be kind of a cool thing to do, but I'm not making videos. But now that I'm actually have all of these ideas, even though I'm not really getting any ideas from people watching, but I've been watching other YouTubers and I'm just have all of these great ideas. So if you guys think of anything, send them my way, send them in the comment, or even email me or message me on my Instagram and let me know what you think. And if you have any future ideas for bullet journal spreads or even makeup videos, that would be really awesome. Okay, so my final spread is actually this Dutch door spread. I love doing these because it just gives so much planning room. So I took the second page out and I cut it to where I felt like I'd have enough room for planning my daily or my weekly spread. And on the left-hand page, of course, I put the month, and then I also added a tiny calendar just so I can refer back to it each day if I need to. And then down below, like I find that I really do enjoy having a large room for groceries. A lot of the times, and you will see going forward if I post pictures to Instagram for the following weeks, I will actually do my own grocery page and brain dump page, because throughout the week there's a lot of things I enjoy writing down, like new movies to watch or just little things in general. So I really enjoy having the planning space for all of these things, and I like writing everything down. And you will notice that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday actually, well, I guess, yeah, they're equal. So to Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I have split them up equally. And then on the very last page, I do have the brain dump and notes section. And then, of course, my weekly events on the right-hand side. So I've kind of copied from the monthly log, and I've drawn these little black circles, and then I've just added in white with my white gel pen the days of the week. And then I've added, again, these decorative cloud background with this light gray marker. Thought it was perfect because I'll easily be able to write in black over top of it. And just as a side note, you do need to wait for the white gel ink to dry, so don't turn the page too quickly. So as we're finishing up the weekly event bar, this is the last spread, and at the end we will do a quick flip through of the entire spread. And let me know what you guys think if you enjoyed this video. So remember, I was inspired by Amanda Rachel Lee video. I believe it was April 2018 where she did her April plan with me and her cloud theme. But I did change it up, so it was more of an inspiration rather than a recreation. But I just wanted to mention her name because she inspired me. So this is the final flip through. So that is it for my April plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you follow along. If you don't actually bullet journal, grab a snack, grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and just follow along with me. And hope you enjoyed it. Please leave some comments below or let me know what you'd like to see for next month. Following the theme, it's probably going to be flowers, so we'll leave you in suspense until then. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.